Okay. Oswald Cobblepot. Oh no, Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. That is that very interesting name. The Penguin is a divisive crime boss who is seldom seen without one of his trick umbrellas. He can use an umbrella to glide, keep penguin bombs under his hat, which can be dispatched at will. He's a lot shorter than other Lego characters, if you hadn't noticed. Which I guess makes sense. Penguin is usually depicted as a short character. Usually. Okay, so I think we're at the last mission, I think? Okay, there was Killer Cat. There was Killer Cat. There was Catwoman. Then there was Catwoman. Then there was the boat mission. Killer Croc, Man-Bat. So this one should be the final mission. Now, I know what you're all thinking, or at least all saying. What about Bane? We saw him as a group member for, the Penguin's army thing. Where was he? Throughout this entire thing, where was he? Well, we'll get to that when we get to the villain side of things, because it turns out, apparently, I guess, in this game, they don't want you to face it off against Bane, or they did it for a joke, which, it's sort of funny, honestly, it is. It's just a little bit odd, I guess, that, we're not going to face it off against Bane. Either way, let's actually get on to the last level. I'll talk more about it when it happens in the villain side of things. Come on, Robin. Yeah. Oh Christ. How did you guys get beat by a single penguin? Oh, you guys are pathetic. Okay, you guys win the award for the most pathetic versions of the Gotham Police in any Batman media. I know there's been worse, but still, this is pretty bad. Okay, technically speaking, I didn't die to the penguin, to that little penguin. I died. Hey look, Mr. Freeze's girls. Or the Frozen girls. Hey look, a red variation. Get out of here with your switch ass. With your palette swab ass. Seriously, why? Like, I understand, like, you want to reuse assets, or you don't want to create too many new ones. So, you know what? Recoloring a character and either giving them new attacks or make them a little harder makes sense, honestly. I get it. But at the same time, it's a little lazy. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay, it's a lot lazy. I don't know. How do you guys feel about palette swaps? Like, leave a comment. Tell me whether or not you think, like, palette swaps of enemies and doing it this way is either good or bad. And whether or not, like, either one is and why either one is a good or bad thing. He's like, yeah, I'm curious. Personally, I don't mind it, but sometimes I will admit it's like, it's a little lazy. Dread it, run from it, the bat comes all the same. And he kicks your butt even harder if you do. Actually, I don't know whether or not Batman actually hurts anybody that runs away. Because, actually, I don't think he does, because, like, in one of the, what was it, yeah, in one of the, cartoons, or one of the animated stuff, he, appears to let a guy go who knows better. Like, if anyone's seen it, there's this interaction between Batman and this Batman and a some type of guy he's beaten up before, judging by the black eye. And he's like, he appears, he comes to the guy, or he's in a room at the time, and he's like, okay, I need to look for some evidence and clues. The guy comes in and sees Batman. He opens the door and says, like, is anyone here? And then he sees Batman, and then he goes, he just closes the door slowly, and then he just goes, like, I ain't dealing with that. Well, he doesn't go that way, but he certainly feels like he's doing that. But one of the guys that, another thug or individual that was approaching, like, the same place, asked him as he passed by, like, he asked, what'd you see in there? Or he said, like, was there something in there? And then the guy responds with, nope. And trust me, that's very good, honestly. That's super good. Oh man. You gotta see the video yourself because, oh man, it's one of the few times like a bad guy or like a henchman of a villain thinks better and thinks, you know what, maybe fighting the Batman isn't a great idea. Certainly wouldn't, certainly, like, I'm certainly not getting paid enough for doing that. Oh man. Don't worry, man, you're safe. Although, I'm not sure whether or not you count it as a, you know, civilian save sort of thing. Or not. Although, I suggest getting out of here regardless. Okay, oh, okay, there we go. I guess that penguin just didn't die. Because penguins are no... I guess it's a robot penguin, so it's understandable. Hold up. Yes, I'm going to get this, because I want to. Dang it! Where are you, Robin? Okay, and go. Yes! Ah, man, I can't get that mini kit. Or that little blue thing. Oh, well. Nah, I'm gonna keep trying, honestly. I'm gonna keep trying. In all honesty, I will say, just to say, I do like snow levels, you know, just to say honestly. Okay, there's Catwoman. And you may be wondering, how did she get here? Well, somebody broke her out. And again, that's explained in the villain episode, or the villain side of the story, so... Oh. So anyway, just wanted to let you know, just say in general, I like winter levels. I don't know, they're personally my favorite types out there. I know the whole ice physics stuff can get annoying, but I like the prettiness of them. So I'm a sucker for them. But, you know, I will say this isn't much of a snow level. This is more like snow themed outside while we deal with these ice-like characters inside. Didn't you know Robin was bulletproof? I guess she hasn't forgiven Batman for beating her up, like, really hard in the last one. Let's see if I can do this. So, what do I do? Okay, let's try this. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. I have to do that. And then I do this. And then I do this. Ah ha ha ha. That's what you get, Penguin. So yeah, basically you have to hit him and get him to start releasing his penguin bombs, and then you move that little thing in order to move the little dialy thing. I have no idea. Maybe a turner, I guess you call it. And that way, the turner redirects the penguin bombs towards one of the generators, I guess? I don't know. It seems kind of weird, but I understand what it is. Especially since this is just basically a, you know, what do you call it? A radio transmissional thing. Will it count? Ooh, yes! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! Yeah! Hold up, gotta get it in the right position. There we go. Need to hit him at a correct time, otherwise it doesn't count. Which is kind of a shame. It should count. Oh, this gave money. I should have been collecting this instead of just standing back. I thought the explosion would have killed me or something. Okay, good. Ooh, I got superhero just before it finished. Okay, so the power's out. So, okay, now the penguin starts coming down to fight. Anything else? Okay, there we go. I just have to hit him out of the air and then start punching him. Yeah, don't think you're gonna run from this beatdown that you're gonna get. Catwoman, do you want to help the penguin out here? Because he could use some. No? Not gonna help him? Oh, now you're helping. Okay. Well, too late. Oh well. You tried. And you failed. There's only like 2 of them. How would this like have taken over Gotham? Or there was only 1 that time. Oh Jesus. And don't cry that it's over. Be glad that it happened. Like, I'm wondering, how could you forget about her for a second? Well, that was quick. Don't get me wrong, it's understandable, but still. It's very quick. Quick end to the whole penguin fiasco. It's not as grand as I would have thought. I thought the penguin would have wanted to steal stuff. And the Riddler would try to control everything. Or, you know, use mind control in some way. But still, this is pretty good. Like, again, this game isn't all that, like, minute or, like, too deep, but it's still fun to play. And, okay, this is a penguin. This is what's gonna be made into a penguin. Yeah, let's finish the story. And then let's get, you know, the whole credit sequence again, even though we don't need it. Like, for Pete's sakes, I don't need the credit sequence again. So, I'll just cut off once the credits happen, I guess. So, you know, that way it's done. So, that'll be it for this series of episodes for Batman, Lego Batman, the video game. I'll see y'all next time for the next video when we start up the villain story campaign and deal with the penguin and see how he did his stuff. Oh, this is going to be fun.